Yo, peace to the 5% nation of God's and earth. Salam alaikum, alhamdulillah. Rahmat to Allah, to all the true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is the King of New Jersey. This is BTBTV. And I'm your honorable host, born divine Almighty Allah. I want to do a reaction to the Gerald Prince Miller first sit down interview with these young brothers out of South Jamaica, Queens. Can't think of the name of their podcast right now, but I just watched it and it was insightful. It was definitely insightful. However, me having knowledge of self, I gotta take everything with a grain of salt. I can't wholeheartedly say that everything he said I believe, and I can't wholeheartedly say that everything he said I can't believe. I'm stuck in the middle of it. The reason why I'm stuck in the middle because you gotta think about it. I've been a part of 5% Nation Guys and Earth my whole life, basically. You know what I'm saying? Since birth, my father gave me knowledge of self. So it's a difference, man. It's a difference how I carry, a difference how I see things. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with a whole lot of 85ers, but I got 85ers that I know that some of the realest stand-up individuals. Gerald Prince Miller came in the game with knowledge of self. Gerald Prince Miller came in the game with knowledge of self, right? My only, and there's no disrespect because this is how I feel. My only problem with him is when he left the nation, the 5% nation, and converted to being a devout Muslim. And the reason I'm gonna say that because there was too many good brothers in the nation. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking good brothers that rose to success and do their thing. That rose to success and did their thing. So we need stand-up individuals in the nation if we're gonna be a stand-up individual. And for what I see, what I heard from so far, he stand up. However, no paperwork, no paperwork. I can't call nobody a rat still. You know what I mean? It don't got nothing to do with my personal relationship with James Benny Atney, you know what I'm saying? None of that. I say that about anyone. I say it about anyone. The reason I say it about anyone is because I see good dudes take a bad rap when people put smut on their name. I seen it. I seen good dudes take a bad rap for people put smut on their name. So the way I feel about it is like, yo, if there's no paperwork, I'm not saying nobody's a rat, period. Now if he come up with paperwork, I'm talking about paperwork with Bimmy name in it that say James Atney Bimmy, James Bimmy Atney name, and he was a informant wholeheartedly. I changed my whole opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? And no doubt. And I say to myself, he's a low down, stinking, dirty rat. I say that myself. One of the things that he was talking about, he was mad. He was upset because people was assassinating his uncle's name, his character. He said. But what I want to say, man, I've been in the streets a long time too. I've been in the streets a long time. Not to the level they was at. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jersey boy. We get it. We get how we get it. You know what I mean? Um, the way some cats did things back then in the '80s was treacherous. It was treacherous. You know what I'm saying? So they had to live like that. And I see all these old school dudes coming home talking about they doing this for the babies, so the babies will know not to go back and forth to jail. Not necessarily people speaking of Prince. There's a lot of these old ass niggas coming home doing that. No, they're doing it for themselves. For themselves. They're doing it for themselves. I have had the opportunity, the pleasure to, like, you know what I'm saying, have a sit down, a long sit down interview with Prince, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one day I will. But if it never happens, it never happens. Because I stand on something different, man. I stand on my word being my bond. So whatever I say, I'm going to show right now I'm on my way to work, y'all. Yeah. Just like Gerald Prince Miller, I ain't driving right now, but me and my wife got a nice truck in the house. My wife do, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't driving. I'm busting it. I'm training it. I take the car when I need it. But yo, right now, I'm out waiting for the bus to get to work. But yo, I listen to these other podcasters, right? And I ain't gonna say the gump from Erie name. The gump from Erie, just know, whenever it's on site, period. The gump from Erie, PA, whenever it's on site. I heard your little slick remarks, but I'm not gonna dignify that with an answer right now. But I'm just letting you know. You know, everybody else know that know me know who I'm talking about. When I see you, it's officially on site. So ain't gonna be no talking. Ain't gonna be like, oh, it's just you two. I'm gonna be knee deep in you, boy. Believe that. I had to get out the way first. But again, back to Gerald Prince Miller. I did like something he said though. I'm gonna keep it real. When they asked him about if he like Ghetto Quran, he was like, that was a hood answer. He said first he was trying to not say too much. He was like, man, I'm gonna keep it real. I loved it. I like that song. He was bigging us up. You know what I'm saying? He said anybody should have been mad. It should have been me. And then something else he said about that situation. He was like, yo, he's like, my uncle would have been doing his thing on the other side, and I've been the other side. And we'd have brought that together. And you know what? It sounds like something that, yeah, that sounds like something that would have been possible, you know what I mean? If they would have, if Chaz Williams would have brought that together like that, and Squash rest in peace, Chaz, Slim, if he'd have brought that together from the beginning and cut that show from the beginning, and that listen to Irv Gotti and Chris Gotti gas that shit up, throw gas like that shit, keep, you know what I'm saying? It would have happened. Supreme, like I said, Supreme McGriff, he got some narcissistic behaviors, narcissistic ways. That's why it was able to do it. Because he's an OG, and he looked at the young G, like my age, like 50, and then people my age, like he could control everything we said out our mouth. And if it wasn't like that, then allegedly things happen to people. Allegedly things happen to people. So what I'm saying is, y'all go check out that Gerald Prince Miller interview. It was a good listen, a good watch. I still got questions, you know what I'm saying? Questions that he said he gonna put on his podcast. So what you get your money, my nigga, get your money. But when you do, like you said, you come with facts, please come with the facts. Huh? We said what we what? What time you get here? Oh, what the yo, he came with facts. So he come with facts, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be all for it. But if I see something that's not right, if I hear something that's not right in Zach, I'm gonna say something. That's just my nature. And some people might not like what I said, and some people might understand what I'm saying. But I'm the type of person, I don't care if a person like it or not. I am who I am. And that's just being real. But I like when he said that about. And it was early in the morning. Nobody expected me to go live today. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I said I would yesterday, but since I was like, I'm waiting for the bus to get to work. I was like, I might as well do a little something short and sweet. And watch that interview, watch that video. So I was like, it's time for me to say something about it, man. So that's what I'm doing. Um, like I said, shout out to Gerald Prince Miller. You know what I'm saying? Dope interview, and the guys who did it. Y'all didn't even have to. Y'all didn't even have to ask him the questions. He was giving y'all the questions and the answers from the rest. That's signs of a good speaker. So he's a great speaker. But like I said, don't let the words and his swiftness make you make a rash decision. Do the knowledge, bring forth that wisdom, to bring forth that understanding. Don't just take nothing on face value. I still see the little gangster in him, yo. He still got the little gangster. I peeped that already. So, man, I don't know, man. Yo, but check this out. The King of New Jersey's BTBTV. We definitely bully the bullies. And there's not much I can say about that right now. I'm going to do a full show on it one day, probably tomorrow, or one day when I get home early enough. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be prepared for that. Yo, I'm out of here. One.